The white aragonite crystal is the newest one that I ever got, and I really fell in love with it, especially when I learned how amazing it is both scientifically and also spiritually. So if you stick until the end, you will understand why it is so powerful, and you might just fall in love with it as well. So let's first talk about a little bit of the spiritual side. It is mostly connected to the crown and a little bit to the root chakra, the first one, but it definitely has crown energy. And I feel that it is just a bit connected to the root because it allows you to quantum jump from the first chakra all the way up to the last of the seven main, to the crown. This is what makes it so interesting, because even when you hold it, you feel that it has an energy that brings you into deep nothingness, that totally dissolve you, that dissolve Maya. And what is Maya? Maya is the illusory energy of the physical manifestation. And all meditation, all pranayamas is to detach yourself from this energy. Not because it is bad, but simply because it is illusion. And the less that you are enslaved in this Maya, the more that you rise above it and you live as a consciousness rather than just as a persona, as a body, as a mind, the more that you grow spiritually. And it can manifest itself in many different ways. You see, this one kind of look like some electricity, like explosions of electricity. Some of them look like cauliflower, some of them look like a cloud. It can manifest itself in many different ways. Other than that, because it is connected to the crown, it will highly be helpful for detachment, because attachment is the root of suffering. You know, if you have any goal in life, if you are attached to your goal, this is often what will keep you from manifesting it. This is what will keep you frustrated. But when you take action on a daily basis without being attached to the fruit of your action, this is how you can purposefully move, do what must be done, and without being frustrated when you don't get results. Because anything that is big, anything that is worthwhile, usually you will be working without getting any results. So detachment is important. And other than for the action side, attachment also about people who die, about your loved one who quit their body. Because like the Gita explained, one who is situated in perfect knowledge, one who is spiritually evolved, will understand that a soul moves from bodies to bodies after each birth and death, just like you move from clothes to clothes on a daily basis. And when you understand this, it helps you to deal with death so much more gracefully, because death doesn't exist. You just know that your loved one has now switched body. Maybe they are back on earth, maybe they are in another dimension, maybe a higher density, you don't know. But you also don't need to know. So of course you're going to miss their physical manifestation, but you know you will reconnect again for sure in the future. So it's just for a little while. So this is for the spiritual side, really the crown chakra, meditation, nothingness, detachment, all those kinds of things to dissolve Maya, to dissolve illusion. Now let's speak about it scientifically. This is where it gets even more interesting for me. Because in all the amount of crystal that exists, only a rare small amount is made with carbon. Carbon is the key element to all life form. Without carbon, there's no food, there's no you, there's no me. It is the basis of all life form and all real food which is not made by the matrix. And usually crystals tend to not have it, but this one is made of carbon. It's in fact made of carbon and calcium, which together became calcium carbonate. And what makes it so awesome is that it comes from the stars. It is the stars that created calcium and carbon as one of the first elements that ever existed. And somehow it got all the way to Earth. And when it got to Earth, it went into the water and it became calcium carbonate. And this crystal is 100% made of calcium carbonate. That's all that it is, nothing else. And in fact, it is highly connected to your third eye, because in your third eye, in your pineal gland, scientifically, you have calcite crystal in microdose, very, very small. And aragonite and calcite are both the same. They are both calcium carbonate. But the reason that they manifest themselves physically in a different way is because this one, aragonite,
is orthorhombic, and it means that at the atomic level, its formation is more like rectangular, if I remember the form correctly. While on the other hand, calcite at the atomic level of formation is triangular. And this is why one manifests as this and the other as calcite. So that makes it very interesting, because not only this crystal is pretty much an alive being because it has the matter of life inside it, and even Nikola Tesla said it, that crystals are living beings even though we do not understand the life principle into them. And it's also connected to your third eye, so it has the energy of life and it has the energy of transcendence and seeing beyond Maya. And just this fact, to me, it's enough to want to buy a bunch of them and work with them, manifest with them. It's just so awesome. And beyond this aragonite is the skeleton of all coral life forms that live at the bottom of the sea. And that's why it kind of looks like a coral. In the videos, you will see some stock videos passing by that I filmed myself of my own others aragonite. And you might notice that it really looks like some water life form. And in fact, I have another one. This one is a blue aragonite. I'll make another video for it. And I don't know if you can see like this, but I'll make a stock video again. It's made of a bunch of little tentacle-like pieces that look like the kind of coral in which the clownfish go hiding. So it's literally like a coral that is fully crystallized. That's really awesome. So getting back to the white aragonite instead, to really have an ocean water energy. And not only this, but also an ether cosmic energy of light, because remember how it's related to your crown chakra. So that's some really interesting fact physically and spiritually about this crystal. And how can you use it? Just like any other crystal. When it's charged, you use it in your right hand to manifest. You send some affirmation connected to the crown chakra. For example, I am in love with meditation. I am grateful for my perfect stillness of body-mind in meditation and yoga nidra. I am detached from all, yet connected to everything. Such affirmation will be very useful for it. And then later on, you let it rest, you let it recharge, and when it is cold again, you hold it with your left hand and you inhale the energy all the way within your system, and again affirming the same affirmation. And that's how you get it. You can even hold it like this in meditation. You can lay it on your heart as you go to sleep. There are so many ways to use this beautiful crystal. So what is your favorite fact about the white aragonite? Let me know it in the comment. And if you have anything yourself to add, which I didn't talk about, please let me know, because it's one of my favorite crystals of all. And a funny thing that happened with this is, I've been going to crystal event for a couple of times, and every time that I went to the same event, I took white aragonite in my hands. I looked at it, it was in my box to buy it, but I always didn't pull the trigger. I didn't buy it. I always told myself, oh, I have so many crystals, I should control myself, I don't know, maybe next time. And I never bought it. But now that I have it and I'm aware of it, I kind of regret not buying it, especially one piece about maybe 2 months ago. It was just $5 and it was about big like this or bigger because it was a crystal event. And I so wish that I got it. But it's okay, because whatever I shall have, I will have in perfect divine timing. So thank you for watching this video. And if you want me to make more videos about crystals, let me know it in the comment, because it's been a while that I didn't, and I really love crystal, like you probably know. So make sure to like and subscribe, because every Friday a new video comes your way for your spiritual evolution, because it mattered to me. Hare Krishna.